Hi again! So this video is really gonna focus on my morning routine, how I get ready in the morning. I will say this video is not meant to be a tutorial in the sense as my other tutorials are. This is more of just an overall view of my everyday routine. So we'll begin with the very first thing we all do in the morning. We wake up. I wake up to this big black thing in my bed. And then I play around on my phone for a little bit, and answer emails, and he wants to be fed. So now I'm saying, okay, I guess I'm gonna feed you. And he's saying, okay, feed me. And first thing I always do is wash my face. I cannot start the day without washing my face. It's just a ritual for me. And then I go to my makeup cabinet and pick out what I'm gonna wear on my face. So I'm thinking here, do I want to wear pigments? No, don't want to wear pigments. What do I want to wear? Oh, going towards the Naked palettes. I have been loving the Naked palettes a lot lately, so that is what I chose. And I'm so happy. So the first thing I do is prime my eyelids. And of course I'm jamming because I just have music on in the morning. I couldn't tell you what song I'm singing. And then I apply a moisturizer with an SPF in it. I apply this all over my face. Get it in there nice and good. Oh, found a zit. Pop that zit. Then I apply it to my neck, and I always apply it to my chest. You have to apply it to these areas. Also apply it to the back of my hands. Then I begin on the eyes. Now, beginning on the eyes at this point, I've pretty much had the opportunity to let the primer sink into my skin, so it makes the eyeshadow really easy to apply. I'm using both Naked palettes to create this look. And I'm jamming again. Love my music in the morning. But I can't sing when I'm doing this because it requires too much concentration, but I'm still gonna try. The combination I'm wearing in this video is a great one. I may have to do a tutorial for you on it. It uses gunmetal on the inner half of the lid, blackout on the outer half of the lid, Naked in the crease, and then taking a little bit of Buck to blend it up into Naked, and then I take MAC Bisque to blend out Naked. Oh, I didn't like that song. Gotta change that song. And now I'm lining the lower lash line with blackout. And you don't get to see this because you don't get to see my full face in the tutorials, but I make the funniest faces. And then I forgot my blender, so now I gotta go get my blender. Because I don't like the blender in the Naked palette, so I use Bisque or Brulee to blend out the Naked palette shades. Then I draw in the eyebrows. It's really important to do your eyebrows. It really frames your eyes, makes them stand out very, very nicely. Right here I'm using CoverGirl's brow pencil in Soft Blonde. Then I'm lining the eyes with MAC Black Track Fluid Line. My favorite step. Gotta line the other one. Make it match, girl. Make it match. And here we're applying the foundation, and I'm just rubbing it in. Now I always do my eyes first in the routine. Always, always, always. The reason for that, many of you have asked me why I do that. I do that because eyeshadow tends to fall down on my face, and when you do your face last, it's easier to clean up afterwards. And so you get a really nice flawless finish. And I love that brush because it gets right in there under the eyes. Great brush. Still jamming. Here I'm getting ready to apply Ben Nye's translucent powder under my eyes with a MAC 190 concealer brush. I do this every day because it helps to keep any eyeshadow that you've applied under your eyes right there. It doesn't move, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't smear. It's a great trick that will keep your eyeshadow in place under your lower lash line. So I'm just dabbing it under there. And Ben Nye's translucent powder is awesome, awesome stuff because it's really made for stage performers. So it keeps my face matte all day long. I rarely have to blot when I use it. Absolutely love it. So here I'm applying it with a just regular powder brush just to set the face. I can't get my mascara open. Always gives me issues lately. This is L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black. More funny faces. I'm getting ready to make a mistake right here. I say crap. And what happened was I got a little bit of the mascara up on the lid. But it's okay, we can fix it. Then I'm getting ready to apply a blush here. And I forget what this is. I think it's Laura Mercier's Wild Bouquet. Great one for every day. And then I have a little paper towel here that I use to wipe the foundation off the back of my hand. And here I am applying the glue to my false eyelashes. And the false eyelashes that I love to wear on an everyday basis are Red Cherry number 747L. I get so many compliments on them. So many women tell me they don't even look like you're wearing false eyelashes. They really don't. They're an awesome pair for every day. And yes, you may be wondering, but yes, I do this every day because I love how my eyes look with the false eyelashes. That's just who I am. And here I gotta pick out my clothes. I don't know what's worse, picking out makeup for the day or picking out clothes for the day. Anybody else have that problem? So finally decided on something. Then I go in and do my hair. I really don't do much to my hair. Pretty much take it out of its clip, flip it over, run my fingers through it a couple times. Sometimes I'll throw it back in a clip just to keep it out of my face during the day. I'm a no hassle kind of gal, you know? So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.